You thought it was all over. So did I. So did I. And then I asked the question, should I do some more in December? And everyone else went, oh yes, absolutely. Of course, I asked people that like jewellery and baggings, they're not going to say no. And you're not going to say no, you lad, are you? So we've got some more. I've got 3 bags from a new place. I've never bought from them before. We're hoping that it's going to be good. I'll just straighten you up there. Yeah, I've never bought from them. It cost £60, so roughly 20 quid a bag. So if we can find, say, like 2 or 3 things from a bag to sell on, then, you know, marvellous. If not, wow, it's so fun, like opening it up, seeing what we can find, and you know, putting things into lots, and hopefully finding something nice and vintage, like a nice vintage signed brooch, maybe a nice vintage signed Monet brooch. Well, that's a nice start, isn't it? I mean, it's not the most extravagant of brooches, but Monet is collected. This will be a rhodium plated one. That's how come it's very shiny silver. But, you know, that's sellable. That's what, like £8 to £10 maybe a little bit more, but who knows. But there we go. That's something. That's a decent start. Huzzah! Huzzah! I've got the cat at my feet going like, can you feed me again? I'm like, I've literally just fed you breakfast. I have. Don't tell me I was lying. I gave you dreamies as well from Auntie Donna's. Yes. Yeah. It's your favourites. You're okay. Right, a broken brooch. I will take it off that and I'll put that into a brooches lot. I've got my bags ready for my brokens and my 2 kiloses. Always check these because sometimes they end up actually being silver or gold. I literally have, like, in a bunch of, you know, bangles that someone has put together, found like a random gold and silver one. So always good to check. You can normally check by the colour and the finish. I know that one is not silver, even though it's pretty on the outside, but it's got a join there, which a silversmith would not leave. And there, that kind of thing you're looking for. So they're going in a baggie. We've got a new with tags from phase 8, magnetic thingy. A little pink crystal, kind of like the Swarovski ones, originally €23. I know, kitten, I wouldn't pay that either. So that, you know how the other day I did a new with tags lot, like Christmas stocking fillers, that I will save for next year's show. I know, already thinking ahead, see, already thinking ahead. A little stretchy, but that's going to go, isn't it? So that'll go into broken. That'll go into a kid slot. It's a nice little Indian bangle, like tiny. A bit of cord. Little bunch of stretchies, a bit gothic-y looking. Right, these shells and stuff, I'm going to put them into craft. This is probably, like, not a bit of jewellery. It's probably a plant pot holder. Oh, that's all tanglaged up in there. I'm going to put that whole thing, all of that, going in craft. There we go. Oh, that's a beastly ring. Are you going to be silver? No. No, I don't think the finish is right for it. It's very shiny. It's possibly silver plated. I have got some more. Yeah, that's copper underneath. I have got some more acid testing, so you'll be happy to know I will be able to acid test my gold. Hooray! But that'll go into a rings lot. Let's start making a pile for odd earrings. Oh, that's missing a stone there. That's a shame. That would have been rather fabulous. A little stretchy, missing a stone. Oh, that's cute. Little key ring, possibly leather, made into a shape of an elephant. 50p. Let's cut that off. Isn't that cute? I'll put that into a key rings lot. That's quite sweet though, isn't it? A little bracelet with little glass stones. Thank you. No, thank you. Happy every day. Lovely. Happy every day. Going into 2 kilos. Oh, that's a cute little bead cluster brooch. Quite like the colours on that. Nice little bit of iridescence. That'll go into a brooches lot. A little stretchy, but I think that's going to go, so I'll put that into craft. A couple of pearly earrings. Oh, that's a nice clip-on. That looks good quality. Can't see any marks on it, no maker or anything, so that's a shame. I quite like that. I hope we find the other one to that. That's quite cool. What have we got here? A little gem. This might be silver. This looks nice. Little snake chain. Yes. Right, let's get the loop-de-loop. Yep, that does indeed say 925. So that's lovely. There we go. We've paid for the lot now. We've paid for this bag, which is rather cool with the money and the little bit of silver. So that's pretty. Just needs a little bit of a clean up. But yeah, very nice. Huzzah. Huzzah. I've been saying that a lot recently. Is this one going to be silver? Oh, we might have a second one. I can see the little tag there. Does indeed say 925. And this one has a little a little purple heart. That's sweet, isn't it? Like a little Swarovski crystal, probably. Nice. Right, we're in profit on this lot. I'll celebrate with a sip of coffee. And wouldn't it be mad if that one was silver as well? But I don't think it is. I think it's silver plated, that one. I can't see any marks on it. Pretty little flower. Yeah, you can tell by the finish on the back as well that it's not silver, but still very pretty. That's going in 2 kilos. That I'll put in craft. A little stretch, but that's going to go as well. And a little pearly bit. Right, we're doing okay from this bag so far. This is good. Okay. Unfortunately, the place didn't have any more left. This was just a random, and that's not silver, unfortunately. This was just a random bag of stuff that they had. They do normally sell jewellery as well, so I don't know why they're getting rid of a big load all in one, but there we are. Right, this is signed Sphinx, which is a nice brand, so let's hope that the other one to that turns up as well. Nice vintage brand. Ooh. Oh, that's snapped in places, isn't it? Shame, I bet that was a fun bracelet, but never mind. Oh, this is very sparkly, isn't it? Nice cuff bangle. Now, you see, if I was doing my sparkly show again, I would probably put that in it, because that's rather handsome, but that's going to go into a kilo bag for someone else to enjoy. Oh, look at that doglet. Signed R on the back. What's it made from? I think maybe like plaster of Paris or clay. It's quite lightweight. But yeah, probably someone's made, like, cast that in a mould and then hand painted that. Oh, what a lovely doglet that is. That's something I'd sell separately. That's lovely. Cool. Oh, I'm really liking this bag. Got nice bits. Little butterfly, missing a couple of bits there, but I'll put that into a pearly lot. That's kind of unusual, isn't it? These glittery bits. It looks vintage, but it's got a brand new, like, clasp on it and stuff. Cool. But that goes in 2 kilos. Little wooden one. Little gold plated. I'll put that into a vintage lot. Little plastic ring. Oh, it's quite sharp actually, and there's a sharp bit there. The mould. I'm just going to put that in craft, and that one gives me bad vibes. Sparkly odd earring. We have got a little butterfly. Now I've got a little butterfly and insects brooches lot on the go, so that'll go in that. Butterfly brooches I don't tend to sell on their own, just because they're relatively common. Not in a bad way, you know, common just means that people like them in the first place. But ones like that I will sell like in a little lot because they look quite nicely, you know, displayed together. Little kids ring for a kids lot. Little wrap-aroundy one, going in 2 kilos. broken one, broken odd earring. Can't feel any marks on that. I don't think that's going to be gold. Shall we keep it aside to test? We'll keep it aside to test just in case. Little ring for rings lot. Little sparkly teddy bear. I might keep that one and put it in my doll's house, so I shall keep that aside. The obligatory nowl, little charm. I think I'll put that into kids lot as well. That's quite sweet. Poppy appeal, little stretchy. That's quite a nice clip on as well. It's got a little bit of wear to it, but very 80s that. And that's like a climber one, goes up your ear. We've got apparently silver. That's rather lovely. It's hollow. Otherwise, like, that would have been super heavy. But I know, kitten. Well, you want to wear it? What's the matter? What's the matter? I put flea treatment on the cats yesterday and they've been a bit moody because we couldn't stroke them, because otherwise we'd stroke all of the stuff off. But it's okay to pet them today. Right, keep that aside. That's a nice earring as well. It's got a little, should we test it and see if that's a, oh, that is indeed a little ruby there. Probably lab created one. Is it going to be silver? I don't even think it's silver, you know. I can't see any marks on it, but I'll keep it aside to test, because that is a ruby. Oh, weird. There we go. Another obligatory nowl. God, they're going to be popping up everywhere, aren't they? Some odd beads, and that one has definitely seen better days. This has got the right kind of tarnishing on the inside. Can't see any seams. I'll just give it a quick scratch. No, copper underneath. Never mind. But, you know, worth checking. Right, we've got a bit of a tanglage going on here. So let's try and pick bits out. This might be another little silver earring. Yep, it says 925 there. So we've got another odd silver earring. Hopefully at some point we can find their friends. It's a nice little glass heart. Put that into 2 kilos. A little tree of life. That might be silver as well. I'll keep that aside to test. What's your favourite thing so far? I think my favourite is still the little dog. That's really cute. Right, are you by anyone? It looks a little bit Gas Bijou, which is a French brand, but there's no marks on it. It's sweet, but I'll put it in 2 kilos. Right, what's all mixed up in here is this one. This little sparkly one with nice little blue crystals, possibly silver plated, this one. That's going in there. And then we've got a little kind of gothic-y black one. Looks like it's from, where is it from? Claire's Accessories. And then this one on a rope. I'm just going to pop all of these into 2 kilos. There's nothing in there that I want to dig out. We've got little, you can either use these as cape clips or use them as like suspender stocking keeper uppers. Saucy. A little stretch, but I think that one's going to go, so I'll put that in there. We've got a hair clippy thing. Okay. I'm just going to put that in craft. Someone can like attach some stones to it and make it look pretty, maybe. Little beads. It's very thin bangle, that one. I'll give it a quick scratch. Nope, that's copper coming through there. I'm going to put that in craft. I've got a very sparkly dangly here. Oofed. Some faux pearls, faux pearly lot. This one looks like it's got a little bit of faux baloney. That's quite nice though, isn't it? Nice for the summer. Nice for summer. Nice for holidays. I'll put that in 2 kilos. I think someone will appreciate finding that. Some nice iridescent plastic beads. These look vintage, but again, it's got a modern clasp on it. Very nice though. I think this has been restrung, you know. I think these are actually vintage lucite beads. Or thermoset plastic, actually. I'm going to put that into the vintage lot because I do think those are actually vintage repurposed beads, so someone might appreciate that. Some more odd earrings. Oof. Well, that's a thing, isn't it? Like on this distressed silver tone. I like that it's got this kind of distressing on it. I don't like the cord that it's on particularly. I'm sure that was lovely new. I think it's probably silver plated. I think someone will still enjoy that, but they'll probably end up taking the pendant off, I should imagine. And putting it on another chain. Ooh, look at that. That'll go in my rockabilly lot. That's rather fabulous, isn't it? Nice big plastic heart. Whew. Love a bit of kitsch, bit of kitchen sink. Cute little charms on that one. Little layering piece. Nice little bit of faux amber. Bit of famber. Ooh, and that's a pretty bead there. So we've got some nice glass crystals. That's probably a bit of agate. And we've got a little bit of dyed pearl there as well. Rather pretty, but again, going in 2 kilos. Right, we have got our first match. Hooray! Pair of earrings going in. Vintage. Do you know what? I've had this necklace before, you know, many years ago when I first started selling jewellery. And the combination of like pink and maroon were really in at the time. I'm going to put that into a vintage lot. Yeah, I remember selling that one. Maybe it's the same one that's come back round. That would be mad, wouldn't it? Fashion jewellery. Oh, little crystal beaded ring. Quite sweet, going in rings lot. And one of those bent out of shape. Oh, is that one? Nope. A little charm bracelet from Claire's Accessories. Got all this little, what's that? Little flower and a bird and things. That's going in kids lot. And so with these plastic beads. That's going in 2 kilos. If only they were glass, they would be fabulous. They're still nice as plastic and they've got a nice bit of ASMR to them. But that's going in 2 kilos. Right. Bring out the rest. I've just spotted a little hoop, which might be the tiniest, lightest little bit of gold ever. I can't see a mark. Of course, if they weigh under 1 gram, they don't have to be marked legally. I reckon that might be the tiniest little bit of gold, so I'll keep that aside to test. What's all this mixed up in here? A little zigzaggy necklace and oof. Hello. What are you? Is that like an ear cuff maybe? Oh, that's quite cool if it is. Ah, okay. Unusual. I'm just going to quickly try it on. That'll be on my left ear. I think it is, you know. Oh, yeah. You can't see it, but that I think that's actually... You can see how it would go with... That's quite cool. I like that. I'll keep that aside. Something was $16.99. We don't know what. We've got a bit of a watch. That looks like stainless steel to me. I'll put that with my random watches bits. This looks vintage. And then it's got a chain caught up in it, obviously. And we'll come back to that in a second. Oh, the squiggly one is Marks and Spencer's. That goes in there, 2 kilos. We have got a padlock and keys. I do keep these. They're quite useful, especially for like your own suitcases and for random jewellery boxes and things like that. Always quite handy. A little sparkly brooch. That's quite nice. A little flowery one. I don't think it's particularly old. But that's cute though. I'll put that in a brooches lot. Little squiggly bit of copper there. Going in craft. A little bit of mother of pearl. Looks a bit pilgrimy, but it doesn't have anything on it, so that goes in 2 kilos. A bookmark, I will put that into random bits lot. A little like mother of pearl or enamel inlay bangle. Sometimes I put them into like tribal lots and stuff. Oh, what's going on here? Well, it's broken anyway. That's a shame. Kind of fun. Not silver, are you? No, not silver. Probably silver plated. Ah, that's fun though. Right, what was this necklace? Hang on, got a little bow. Oh, missing a stone. That's a shame. Oh my god, how cute. Is this a door? Oh my god, that's adorable. That is completely adorable. Oh, what would you keep in there? That is so cute. That's definitely something I'll sell separately. That is absolutely adorable. A little bit of folk art. That is lovely. Oh, so cute. And then this little vintage necklace. Not signed or anything. I thought it might have been a Luxor steel, but it's a little bit heavier to be a Luxor steel. It's got a touch of the machine age about it. I don't think it's old enough to be like a Jakob Bengal or anything like that. I think this is like 1950s perhaps, but I still do quite like that. That's definitely got a look to it. Oh, I'm really excited about this bag. This is cool. Got a little pin, tie pin. Always check them to make sure, because sometimes they are gold. That one isn't, but never mind. That'll go into a pins and cufflinks lot. Got a little, oh, that's got a little tag on it. This rose gold colour one. And then it's messed up with whatever this little shenanigans is. This little bit of wire. Oh gosh, right. Hang on. Bear with, folks, bear with. Maybe I just cut this bit of wire, actually. And then, there we go. I put them in craft. Look, it's a little seahorse with little turquoise coloured stones. Right, are you going to be gold or silver? What are we reckoning, guys? What do we think? It is 925, so rose gold over sterling silver. That is really cute, isn't it? Little seahorse with turquoisey stones. Gorgeous. Are you going to be silver? Don't think so. I can see seam marks down the side. We'll give it a quick scratch. No, copper underneath. That's going into a rings lot, but that is quite cute. Little sparkly earring. Oh, is that a match? No, definitely not. Ah, right, what's this? Is this a bracelet? Think so. These are fun little jangly bits to it, but where's the end? Is the end that bit? It's kind of fun. Going in 2 kilos. I've got a broken bangalage. A little sparkly ball one. Quite pretty. That's going in 2 kilos. Another little bangle. Now, see? Check them, because although it's hollow, this has got the lion mark on it, which means that it is silver. And then, oh, is this another Charles Horner? I'm sure that was a CH stamp then. Where's it gone? I might just need to polish that one up in a second to be able to find the marks, but it's hollow, but it's a nice simple little stacking bangle. So we'll come back to that one in a second. This one's a little white enamel one. Oh, that's a clip-on earring. That's crazy. And then, what on earth is that? That looks like it might have been a bit of tortoiseshell or something. Brass or gold, I don't know. We'll give that a little test as well. And then little dangly. Last two bangles. That one has got a seam in it, and that one looks like a brass beaten bangle to me, but I do like metal bangle lots, so that'll go into that one. Right, we've done really well. We've got the tiniest little bit of testing to do, so that's cool. So we want to test that, and these for gold, and then don't think I need to test any of the other bits. They all seem fine to me, but I want to test, go on, we'll test that for silver. I don't think it's going to be, I think it's probably silver plated, but just in case. Oh, that's scratching really well. Cannot see any marks. Scratching another place as well. Possibility. Although I think I can see there's copper coming through on that one. I think I can maybe see a little bit of brass coming through there, perhaps. Right, it's not all turning red, so I think this is very heavily silver plated, but still very cool and something I would sell. So that's jolly good. Right, let's turn you over to do the gold bits, although I should have. I wonder if that's just stainless steel, perhaps. Yeah, it's not reacting to that, but I'll test it for gold as well, even though it probably won't be, because it should actually just scratch gold, not silver colour, but there we go. And then the little hoop. That looks like gold to me. Oh, that could be gold. And then this random, test that bit. And that's the ring. And then test that bit. Okay. Right, so that's the first earring. Nada. Hoop earring. Looks good. The stud earring. Looks very good. And then these three bits of that all looks good. Okay. Random little bits of gold, but little bits of gold they be. Oh, that's a very good first bag, isn't it? It was a long one. That one I'll put back into there, but we have got some random little bits of gold. I do think that's probably going to be like tortoiseshell under there. I wonder what that looked like originally. All this filigree gold on it. That might even be a high carat, you know. Quite possibly. So that's cool. We've got the fantastic ear cuff. The gorgeous brooches. I am so happy with these brooches. Like, they're lovely. Some odd earrings so far. The lovely vintage necklace. 3 silver necklaces. And this one, I'm just going to polish up quickly to see if I can see that mark there. There it is. That is a CH. I think that is another Charles Horner. Amazing. That'll polish up lovely. and look delightful on my arm. Yay, what an awesome first bag. Yay, nice one. Right, see you in the next one.